Well, hello, Taurus. Last but not least at all, Taurus. so, yeah, hello, Taurus. Beautiful rising, good afternoon, and or lovely evening to you, wherever you are, depending on the location of your rotation. Thank you for stopping by my channel. This is your June 2023 chakra energy reading. So, thank you for being here, Taurus. Thank you for your patience as you are the last video that I am posting, or you're the last sign, because I started at Gemini, and because it's Gemini season, and so that puts you at the end. But at least next time you won't be at the end. Gemini will be. So, yeah. So, yeah, Taurus. These are a new reading I'm going to try out for the zodiac signs. So, as you notice, I have the chakra energy cards that I use for my daily readings, and I will be also using this oracle deck, Oracle of the Seven Energies by Collette Baron-Reid. And so this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Jupiter signs. So, yeah, Taurus, so welcome. All of these readings are intended to be timeless, meaning whenever you have found this video is when you are meant to hear the message. So if your guides have led you here, your spirit, your ancestors, your higher self, the divine, or even if someone has shared this video with you and you decided to watch it, then there is a message here for you. So let's get into it. So what I'm going to be doing is pulling four oracle cards and four chakra energy or chakra affirmations, one for each week in June. So I will be reading the description from the oracle deck, and the affirmation is intended to be used as further guidance for the energy. So yeah. So let's give the cards a little shuffly-do and get into it. So I did shuffle them before I started the video. However, I like to shuffle them with everyone's eyeballs here, so then I can get that energy coming through. So yeah. All right. And alright, let's see, what energy or what oracle card do we have for Taurus for the first week of June? What card do we have for this one? Okay, so we are going to start with that first one. And yeah, because this deck is still, okay, that one wanted to pop out. Because this deck is still new, it doesn't necessarily, it doesn't talk as loud. I'll say it doesn't talk as loud as the chakra deck, because it's still new. It was just like my deck for, okay, I guess this one wants to be the fourth one. Okay. It was just a deck that I used for like my own personal, whenever I wanted to pull an oracle card for myself. And so this series, I'll say, this series of videos is this oracle deck's debut. And yeah, so so I mean, it's been good. I have been learning a lot doing these videos. I've been feeling the energies of the different signs, which has been really cool, and the messages that have been coming through have been amazing. So, I expect more of the same for you, Taurus. So let's do it. Last shuffle. And then we're going to cut the deck. We always cut this deck 4 times because it's so big. And then we will get into seeing what affirmations will correspond with the oracle cards. So for these to be completely different decks, they correspond so well together, and it's almost shocking. Like, it's been pretty shocking to me in some of them. So for week 1, what affirmation do we have to correspond with the oracle energy? There we go. Okay. And let's, all right. And for week 2, what affirmation do we have for the oracle energy? Okay, there's number 2. Week 3. Oh, there is week 3. And what do we have for week 4? Is that one meant to be out there? Okay, nope, this one. Okay. All right, Taurus, I'm super excited. So, your week 1 of June 2023, your affirmation is from the root chakra. And let's see. Okay, there we go. Card number 34. I harmoniously live within the natural order of the creation. I harmoniously live within the natural order of the creation. So, that's the affirmation for your first week, and your card is, it is what it is. It is what it is. That's a beautiful card. Okay, let's get into the description and see what it says. Okay, so it is what it is. Number 6, key concepts: radical acceptance, engaging life on life's terms, observing circumstances and taking them at face value, recognizing and releasing resistance and denial. What happens when you look at the world? Can you see it exactly as it is, or only as you assume it to be? A door closing isn't an invitation to take a battering ram to it. What if there were another door to lead you to your destiny? If you can release your attachment to getting what you want, you'll be surprised by how much energy you have for more important things. Liberated from the burden of yearning, you'll have access to what is best for all. Can you try now to accept things as they are and shift your focus and attention until that other door opens up for you? Radically accept life on life's terms. When you stop fighting against it and instead fight for what you truly desire, more of the world becomes available to you. When you are no longer in denial about what is in front of you, you will be empowered to make necessary changes with respect to yourself, your attitude, and your choices. The irony is that real transformation can happen once you surrender to the idea that things are exactly as they are meant to be. If you step back with clarity and acceptance, you will realize that life is offering you something magical. Even if circumstances send you on a temporary detour, you will discover treasure beyond your imagination and a new way to embrace the world. Keep this prayer in mind. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I harmoniously live within the natural order of the creation. So this affirmation is absolutely perfect for what it is that we just read, for allowing yourself to be part of the creation, for not having attachments to whatever it is, and to seeing things as they are. I harmoniously live within the natural order of the creation. That is absolutely perfect for so perfect. It's just so perfect. Okay, so for the second week, you have a secondary chakra elbows affirmation. Card number 101. Living in tolerance helps me fill my relationships with happiness. Living in tolerance helps me fill my relationships with happiness. Okay, and that is a beautiful healing symbol. And we have opening to discovery. Opening to discovery. So like there's a key. This is a keyhole, and there's like a tree through there. Yeah, that's a beautiful card. Beautiful. Okay. So, opening to discovery, card number 34. So, let's check it out. Key concepts. The small bits of data you collect from the world to form ideas. The transfer of vital information via the universe always speaking to you. The need to integrate information and be discerning about what you expose yourself to. We tune into information from our outer environment, then assign meaning to it within our psyches. Every day, however, the amount of data we sort through exceeds what we're capable of processing, especially since the advent of the internet. We have been bombarded with more than we could ever hope to absorb. Therefore, it's important to be mindful of what we expose ourselves to. Consistent exposure to unhealthy messaging invites us into a cynical, fear-based worldview. On the other hand, conscious exposure to information supporting our well-being shifts us towards growth and expansion. The choice, though, is not always obviously ours, which is why we must be discerning on a daily basis. The universe is always engaging us. We are part of it, after all. Through synchronicity, omens, and other signs that point toward our best path, our intuition helps us tune in and see our environment like an oracle. However, this new information doesn't always make sense right away, so being curious and non-resistant is the key to learning. Today, be open to receiving important information that may come from an unusual source. The universe wants to help you, but recognizing the way this aid will arrive depends on your willingness to shut out your superfluous noise. Maybe you need to take a break from social media, gossip, or the news. Don't let yourself get distracted. Listen without attachment and see what arises in your life. Expect a message from the universe and you shall have it. So, living in tolerance helps me fill my relationships with happiness. So, basically, how it's saying just to accept things as they are. So, that is being able to tolerate that the world is exactly how it is, that people are going to do exactly what they're going to do, and to not have any attachment to those people or those things, just knowing that basically it is what it is, like from the first. But, discovering the part of yourself that, allows you to be more discerning on the information that you receive, and just being able to find a tolerance in it. And that's amazing. So, for week 3, you have secondary chakra yang, The ancient wisdom of the wise warriors awakens within me. The ancient wisdom of the wise warriors awakens within me. So check out that healing symbol. And then we have shining through. Look at that card. That card is so glorious. Okay. I think Pisces got this card as well. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. So, shining through. Let's read it. These readings. I am just so in love with these readings. Okay. Shining through. Key concepts: self-expression without filters or masks, authentic communication, being proud of who you are, shining in the world, refusing to make yourself small just to belong. You are being called to step into your true power and essence. This is one of those times when you're required to bring everything you are, all that you've learned, experienced, and integrated, and offer it up in service to the world. When you take center stage, you will be noticed. Yes, as you shine brightly, you will naturally stand apart from others. This idea may bring up excitement and genuine pride or discomfort, but this is not the time to make yourself small to avoid the glare of the spotlight and potential punishment by others. It takes courage, but know that this is the right thing for you today. You have come so far. You have been in the proverbial back of the room in learning and gathering mode for so long, and this important time has served its purpose. You must now step into a new consciousness, seizing a new opportunity to share your wisdom. You will be like a lighthouse, shining through the dark, illuminating the way for others. Be careful of the voices in your head that say you can't, or you don't know enough, or who are you to shine? The better question is, who are you not to shine? All you are and all you have become is by the grace of the divine. Now it is your duty to share your gifts. Celebrate this. What a beautiful, beautiful message. That is so fantastic, and that's the energy that is coming in for you during this third week. And you have the affirmation, the ancient wisdom of the wise warriors awakens within me. So you are being guided to shine in this third week of June. Shine. Allow your ancient wisdom of the wise warriors to shine from within you. Don't hold yourself back, because there's no reason for you to stay small. It's your time to shine. So, last but not least, you have a secondary chakra yin energy. This is card number 79. I gratefully and attentively live my motherliness. I gratefully and attentively live my motherliness. So you have a card for both yin and yang this month. So that is coming into balance of the masculine and the feminine energies within you. And I love that. That is so beautiful and perfect. So then we also have the land in between. Oh, I'm so excited. The land in between. So, Pisces got this card too, which is super interesting. So, the land in between, or the land between. Okay, so number 40. All right, so the land between. Key concepts: being between worlds, learning to be okay while at the threshold of what was and what will be, a time of waiting and evolving, gray areas, something essential yet still in development, metamorphosis. So, You're in a process of change. You know that you were called to it and can no longer be who you were, but you aren't sure what the next experience of your life will be. You are in between what was and what could be in a pupal stage, like during the metamorphosis of the caterpillar into the butterfly. However, you can't just skip the messy parts. You have to endure the unknown and uncomfortable as you reinvent yourself. The thing is, you're not quite there yet. You have one foot in the past, even if you're ready to shed that version of yourself and become something new. You must start redefining who you are in the context of your question. What do you believe is possible when you get to the next place? Can you explore this stage of your evolution to get to know yourself better? The process in between worlds is where things get really interesting. You learn how to manage your fear, how to stay present in the now, how to see in the dark. You absorb the lessons offered to you with grace because you can't go any faster. This is a real test of emotional fortitude, patience, trust, and humility. Once you have made this no man's land your home, it will be part of you. Then whatever was set in motion comes to life. This is what you've been waiting for. When you look back, you will grow to love the place in between, for that is where you were reborn. So, I gratefully and attentively live my motherliness. So, as you are going along and as you are in the place in between, remember to care for yourself, remember to love yourself, remember to, take care the way that you to the way that a mother would, but to do that with yourself as you are going through this transformation, as you are going through this stepping into this new world. You know, you're being guided to be there for yourself, if that makes sense, but to know that this is, just temporary and that you're going to be okay. You're going to be just fine. So, Taurus, this is your June 2023 chakra energy. And wow, I think it's just beautiful. I feel that this energy you are coming into just a beautiful, divine version of yourself. And I love it. I love that for you, Taurus. So, thank you so very much for stopping by my channel today and watching this video. If you enjoyed this message, then please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. That gives me the feedback that you enjoyed this. So please feel free to come back throughout the month and check back with this video and see if any of these energies resonate for you. But with that, Taurus, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one.